Hello and welcome to the cryptocurrency news channel. Today we're going to talk about Theta, and it's got some big news. It gained a new validator node in Sony. So Sony is now a validator for Theta. Now, usually when they gain validators for this stuff, I don't really think it means much, but Sony was one of the seed investors in this project. So Sony obviously has a lot of licenses. They're pretty big in the electronics and entertainment business. So that might actually fare well for Theta downstream. But like I said, there's other projects that have Google or Amazon or Microsoft as validators. But that doesn't necessarily mean they're partnered with these companies. However, this is pretty encouraging that Sony actually came on board for Theta as a validator, because they do kind of they are involved in the same industry in the entertainment business, and that's pretty cool. However, Theta did actually jump last night in price as well, and that's because mainnet 3.0 launch might be released April 21st. Now, what does this mean? It means we're probably going to pump throughout April. We might pump late March more as well, because people, remember, they always buy the rumor, sell the news. Remember for Cardano, they bought it up to $1.50 for the Mary hard fork, and now it's back down to 122, 123, and it's been there for a day. So there'll probably be some buying the rumor and selling the news. I know every single coin project says no, our investors aren't going to sell the news, but they pretty much always do by at least 10 or 20%. So you should watch out for that trade opportunity. However, I do think that Theta is a very, very good opportunity for long-term investment. It can work with YouTube, it can work with Disney, Netflix, all these. It basically optimizes their bandwidth, and they can all utilize what Theta actually does. Theta will also work on obviously some of its own content as well. Theta did actually reach out to me to be streaming on Theta.tv. However, I do need to find a multi-stream service that lets me stream on both YouTube and Theta for free, because I'm not giving up YouTube to stream on Theta. It doesn't really pay the bills, unfortunately. But I do like Theta Network. I think both Theta and T-Fuel are great investments. T-Fuel has appreciated a lot as well. I would just buy Theta and get the T-Fuel. But if you just want to buy the T-Fuel, that's probably a good swing trade and probably a decent long-term investment as well. It's kind of like VeChain and Vitho, but this is a fairly big moment for Theta Network as a validator node getting Sony in. So I think this project is one that could really, really be big in the long term. It doesn't necessarily compete with YouTube, but it can work with all these big, entertainment platforms. And I think the service that they offer, like optimized bandwidth streaming, can actually be very, very valuable. It could be a multi-billion-dollar company in the future, and it could honestly become one of, I won't say the standard, but one of the standards in streaming in the future. So, a very, very good project. Token could end up being worth a lot of money. Some people say it can be several $100s. I don't think so, but if it can reach in the double digits, mid double digits, still excellent ROI from where it is right now. So definitely something to keep your eye on, and a good piece of news for Theta. And also the upcoming release of mainnet 3.0 launch will provide some pumping and also some buying and selling opportunities if you watch carefully. So that is the news for today. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe and hit that bell notifications button. Thank you and have a nice day.